If you've ever felt frustrated that your financial freedom feels so close yet so far, then what I'll share in this video will help you. Here are 5 things I avoid for financial freedom. Number 1, increasing expenses too soon. When I was 6 years old, my parents got divorced and my dad gave my mum the house. But soon after, my mum decided to buy a new house. I guess she didn't want the old memories. However, houses in 1990 didn't cost what houses in the year 2000 or the year 2010 did, which resulted in my mum facing a financial challenge. Let me know in the comments what you think my mum could have done differently. Using hacks like gamification to increase income and maintain or decrease expenses is key to avoid this first thing. In a world where things are constantly changing, including prices, this first thing is a major to avoid. The second is investing in endeavors too soon. You see, I got invested in 2 specific MLM endeavors. One was crypto related and the other was Forex related several years back. I knew at the time very little about Forex and even less about cryptocurrencies. So the question, how do I know when I'm ready to invest, may be a question of interest to you. And if it is, let me know and I can do another video on that. Now, if I didn't know what they were doing to make the money, how could I know what I was doing to be a part of the marketing or even to be investing? You see, money is made largely by specialism, not generalization, so be sure to avoid this second thing. Number 3, instead of investing, I was saving. When my wife and I worked full time, we would save an extra £500 each month and throw that on our student loan debts. You think that's a bad idea? Well, my income was limited, so every £1 saved or sent to debt had no opportunity to grow because we'd never get that £1 back. You see, it was one day after doing this for many months that Robbie said to me, why don't we focus on making more money, then paying off debt will be simple. You see, be mindful that finding the area that you desire to specialize in may take you time, so be prepared and also be patient. For number 4, avoid isolating investments instead of diversifying. The first property courses I went on promoted this heavily. They were very single strategy focused. And if you don't know, a one-trick pony rarely gets invited to the party. I quickly figured out that if I specialize in the art of finding great deals, I'd be invited to all the opportunity parties. I had to work out what was the key area that would give me access to all the other areas, and that became a key for me. Number 5, ignoring obvious clues to success. When I worked as a teacher, I learned to make the unobvious to be obvious. Financial freedom is not taught in schools, so the clues are not obvious to all of us. This led me to think about the wealthiest people that I knew of, and one clue I discovered was that all of them had a business. And as I once learned from one of my property coaches, Simon Zucchi, you don't know what you don't know. So you don't have to stop or commit to never having children. Equally, you don't have to stop buying or never ever buy a designer brand. And you don't have to delay getting married or any other significant life event. You can win as long as you can avoid these hurdles. And if this helped you know what to avoid, go and watch this video where I share the 5 paths to financial freedom. And I'll see you on the next video as you remember that small keys open up big doors.